that was fun. You see, hockey is alive and well in Toronto. The support that comes out for a practice like this, unbelievable. It's something you don't see in any other city.
Yeah. What's your thoughts about the way the team has come out of the All-Star break? I mean, John's getting hot at the right time, that sort of thing.
I mean, this is the time to get hot. You know, the game gets more intense right after All-Star break. Teams are making a push for playoffs. Teams are going to start making trades to get better for playoffs. So, you know, this is where you really need to establish a game and make sure you're playing that game all the way up into the playoffs, because it's playoff atmosphere out there.
The way your line played last night, certainly in the second period, you're drawing penalties, you're playing in the offensive zone. That's what your line's got to do, right?
Yeah, you know, we didn't have a lot in the first, and obviously the goal against didn't help. But you know, second and third, I thought, you know, we played physical. We were in the offensive zone. We played against you know, some of their big boys for a few shifts, and you know, I thought we played well against them. You know, you need four lines to be playing like that, especially in the playoffs. So you know, for us to establish that right now is really important.
What was it like getting on the subway coming here? Just talk about that.
It's like a petting zoo, to be honest with you. Not my first subway coming from New York, but yeah, that was first time with that many fans for sure.
And full gear. Have you ever been in with full gear?
I don't think so. No. I'm trying to think of New York. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, maybe not. I don't know.
You're not like really taking the subway every day, kind of?
No, definitely not.
Do you think you're going to see a lighter side of the fan base today at an event like this?
What's that?
Do you think you're going to see a lighter side of the fan base today at an event like this?
Yeah, it was great. You know, a lot of kids here, obviously, but just a lot of fun, a lot of support for a really good event that you don't, like I said, you don't see this in any other city.
Looked like you had your own kids out there on the ice.
I did, yeah.
What was that like?
It's special. You know, you know, my boys just started getting big into hockey, and he eats this stuff up. He scored 5 goals the other day, and he rubs it in my face every day. So it's been fun. Marchand? Marchment, yeah. Yeah, I mean, didn't love it, but to be honest, it was a pretty big time in the game where Kaber probably could have two-handed him and taken a penalty, and his composure was really good there. You know, because we, you know, those are big 2 points, but you know, there's going to be instances like that, but I think he handled it pretty well. Didn't love the hit though.
What's it like having all these kids chanting your name right now?
Yeah, it's fun. It's yeah, it's always fun to hear kids chant your name. It never gets old.
Well, Sheldon, what was that like for you?
That's fun. This is a great event. Anytime you come here, I mean, it seems to never fall on a great spot in the schedule, and you kind of, you know, you'd like to get a day off and all that. But this is a nice time to come out and see the engagement of the fans, the love and support from the fans, and to get outside and play some hockey. It's great.
Do you ever get a chance to get out the ice with the boys at all, Sheldon, during the season?
During the season, not really. I try to get out in the summer when I can, but yeah, you try to cherish these moments like this when you can. My kids are getting older here, and you try to cherish and maximize every chance you get, like to do something like this. I miss a lot, you know, and they miss their dad a lot. So, you know, they're privileged, have the privilege to get out here and take part in the event. You want to make sure they get a chance to do so.
How would you describe the reaction of the other riders on the subway when a bunch of hockey players get on in full gear?
It's a little bit. It's a mix of confusion and excitement. I think some people are a little you know, asking questions, not quite sure what's going on, and others are. I think maybe you're planning ahead and expecting us, but. Yeah, it's just a nice thing. Another great way to connect with the city and the community, and to utilize TTC and everything. I think it's terrific for the guys to be able to do that, and my kids as well. We're pretty you know, enjoyed being a part of that too.
Are you a go train guy coming in, or are you a drive-in?
I'm a drive-in guy. Yeah.
Do you really have to give some pointers? I mean, he's a veteran on the team.
Well, I did ask him actually. He was getting hounded walking through there, people wanting pictures and autographs and asking him questions and such. And I just asked us what it's like for you on the subway, but normally he's not wearing full equipment with his name on the back, so it's a little different experience. But I think the guys, like I say, they really enjoy this event, and the turnout is always terrific. So it's a special thing to be a Leaf for sure, and an opportunity like this, you can really feel that.
No Jake McCabe? No Jake McCabe today? Is he all right? Or,
Yeah, we think he'll be okay. We just wanted to make sure he got the day today. He's a little banged up from yesterday, obviously, so both he and Giordano both took the day today.
See that mark for the best fine for that?
I was just told that as I was walking over here, yeah.
Is that enough, Sheldon, for that play?
Yeah, not my decision to make. I made it clear yesterday that I felt it certainly was a play that should have been penalized in the moment, and then it's up to the league to handle it from there, which it seems they did.
Sheldon, can you share some of your favorite Toronto restaurants for us? We brought to you.
I'm a bad guy to ask that. Bad guy to ask. I come into Toronto on game days. Otherwise, I don't live in the city, so I don't have a lot of spare time.
Do you have a message for the fans tonight?
Just we're thrilled that everybody came out. Just like I say, this makes it a special event. Players enjoy it. I think our players that have been a part of it are able to sort of let the rest of the guys know what it's about and to build some excitement around it, and the guys get out and have fun with it.
You got to be happy with the way John's come out of the break. I mean, he's playing well, but finally scoring kind of regularly. Yeah,
it's for sure. You're thrilled about it. He scored a huge goal for us going into the break, which I'm sure helped a lot. And as we've talked about, it wasn't just about rest and relaxation for him. It was a combination of that and some work to stay fresh. I think a guy like him looks at it as, an opportunity to refresh and also get a bit of a leg up on the rest of the competition as much as he can. And, not surprised to see him, come through. He's a guy that scored a lot, and he's had his chances. We made a couple little adjustments on the power play that I think have benefited him, and he's capitalized and done a good job with it.
And what do you have thought of the way Ryan Reaves has played since he's back in the lineup?
Yeah, really good. I think he's given us exactly what we need from him. Lots of energy, pressure on the puck, physicality. He's been around the net. Won his shifts. Last night, that's a deep team Dallas brings at you, and there's not a lot of shifts off. We put him in some D-zone starts, and he managed those situations very well, as did his line mates. So that's tremendous to see.